Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy. Who is in though? And we back talking sports. So the Warriors take a L to the fucking Bulls. Without Steph Curry, 130 to 124. Montes Buzelis puts up his career high, 41. Um, but I really don't even want to talk about this year. I want to talk about just the future. The Warriors are doomed after Steph Curry retires, bro. And I have two reasons why. One, and this is probably the main one. One, they don't have a successor to Steph Curry. In other words, we don't have another franchise star to carry the torch after Steph Curry is gone. And we had a chance to. We had a chance to get a LaMelo ball. We did not do that. We had a Jonathan Kaminga that could have maybe could have been. You see what he doing with the Hawks. Hawks then won seven straight. I already knew what he was finna do over there with Jalen Johnson, point forward. Got Nikhil Alexander Walker over there. They traded for CJ McCollum. He doing good things for them. I already knew what Jonathan Kaminga was gonna do over there. And as soon as he hop over there, 27, first game, and been playing very good. I think he been out a few games too, but I already knew it was Steve Kerr. And number two, Steve Kerr is not a great developmental coach. He cannot develop players, and he needs to go. I don't care how many championships he has won here. The, the Warriors are my second team. I've been watching the Warriors since 2008, 2009. Well, 2008. I really started watching them the year that Baron Davis and the We Believe team beat the Mavericks because I really liked Baron Davis. But the Warriors front office have messed this up. You didn't draft LaMelo Ball. You ended up drafting James Wiseman. James Wiseman couldn't fit in or couldn't get the hang of the motion offense. So you had to get rid of him. Now, I'm really not mad at them getting rid of him. It turns out we was probably right about that. But you drafted him instead of LaMelo Ball. You tried to draft fit instead of the best player available, which was LaMelo Ball. LaMelo and Curry. Curry could still play off the ball. LaMelo would be our point guard. But no, you didn't do that. So now we're in a position where he's more towards the end than he is the beginning. What's up, Alex? He's closer to the end than he is the beginning. After he retires, it's going to be a wrap, bro. Get ready for the tankathon. And to be honest, I'm here for it. I want a top pick. I want another franchise star. I want another franchise star to carry the torch from Steph Curry. And I don't think we're gonna get that until after he retires. Because as long as Curry is here, we're going to be a good team. That's how great Steph Curry is. But he shouldn't have to be trying to carry these niggas. Now they've been winning some games, but they've been losing as well. But this is a game they probably should have got. The Bulls just shows you, bro. We don't have no franchise star, and the one that we might have had, we just traded because our coach couldn't develop him and basically didn't like him. It's insane, bro. It was a good run. Yep, it was a good run. 4 championships in what, 8 years? After 2022, it was over. When we got knocked out by the Lakers the next year, that was the end because we had a great chance. And Curry actually played phenomenal in that series. Go look at the numbers from that series versus the Lakers. They gave him so many fucking free throws, it was insane. And LeBron had the better team. His role players showed up. Curry role players didn't show up. That's when it was over. You know what I'm saying? So as bad as I want Curry to get another one, I'm just not sure it'll happen. Maybe if Jimmy come back, you got Jimmy, healthy Porzingis, Curry. Maybe that's the last hurrah, and he really can maybe try to do it that do it next year. But we don't have no franchise player, and Steve Kerr is not a great developmental coach. That's two things that's going against us, and it's just the truth. I noticed this years ago, bro, and everybody would say I was crazy. I'm hating on Steve Kerr, but look at us now. Steve Kerr ain't got no super team. He ain't got the ups. The NBA has moved back, you know what I'm saying, towards size. Curry's still great because he's generational. Draymond Green is getting older, body battered from playing out of position for years, from us not getting a big man. Can't blame Draymond for slipping defensive player of the year. You know how many big names he locked up last year? Nigga locked up Giannis. Yes. I sat there and watched Draymond Green lock up Giannis. What up, though? 313 shit. Like, it's finna get bad. Next couple of years not gonna be great for Warriors fans like me and everybody else. Now, my Pistons got a bright future. So, as bad as the Warriors may be in the next couple of years, my Pistons gonna be amazing. Because they're gonna add, I know Trading Landon gonna add to the Pistons this offseason, and they're gonna be even better next year. So I got to see my favorite player of this era and my second favorite player of all time win 4 championships. I mean, what more could I ask for? When Curry retires, I still will be a Warrior fan. But until we get another franchise player, I'm not gonna have any intuition to watch them, bro. I don't like watching bad basketball. We get another franchise player, I'll be right there. But that ain't gonna happen until you retire. No, I was not an NBA player. I played organized basketball. I am not, stop. You're trying to troll, but it's cool. It really don't matter. Somebody block him since you're trying to troll. Go ahead and block him since you're trying to troll. I ain't gonna block you. I'm gonna have somebody else. Okay. If you say you're not, you're not. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, it's over with, man. The dynasty been over with a couple years ago, but now it's time to think about rebuilding. It really is. It's I answered the question, bro. I said I am not. Never have been. I played organized basketball. I answered your question. Like I said, it's a sad day for Warriors fans. You gotta realize where we going. Ain't no championship coming, bro. Like Steph is 9 times out of 10, Steph is probably gonna retire within the next 2, 3 years, or probably when his contract run out, he'll probably retire, and then we're gonna have to find another franchise star, franchise player. that's just the that's just the reality. Maybe 2, 3 years ago, you could have said, "Nah, he gonna win another." The reality is, the West. You got Wemby, you got SGA, you got Jokic is still gonna be there. Kawhi and the Clippers is getting better. They still gonna be there. Ant Man is still gonna be there. The Rockets and KD still gonna be there. My favorite NBA player is Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham is my favorite NBA player. Cade Cunningham. But yeah, it's bad. It's bad for them. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. More content coming today. Tap in on my other channel where I do hip hop on Real Hendo Reactions. I'll be over there today as well. So I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Peace.